being here and watching. And I just wanted to say thank you for all your love and support. You guys, I love you. I love you. If no one's told you they love you today, let me be the first to tell you that I love you. Because I do. Now, for those of you that are new, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel. I almost said the old channel name. It is a Virgo channel, but you could have strong Virgo placement in your chart, and these messages will also be for you. Everything that you need is down below in the description box, like how to get your yearly astrological chart, how to book a reading with me through my website by going to products or tarot card readings. I do live and video readings. And if you don't want to wait for me, there are toll-free numbers for the US, UK, and Canada. You just use that promo code, the Virgo Nation, each time, right, when you call up, so that way you can get your reading discounted. To become a member, the link is also down below. There's 2 different memberships. You get to choose which one you want, okay? Alrighty, where's my crystal? Hold on, family. Let me go get my crystal here. All right. Now, there's some things I need to tell you, too. In the comment section below the videos, only people that are subscribed to the channel or are members of the channel can leave a comment from now on forward. I'm going to make sure to do that. Okay, so members and subscribers only can leave comments under the videos now, okay? So if you're subscribed and you're a member, you don't have to worry about anything. Virgo, I feel you were feeling pretty great, and then, like, I don't know, like today, do you feel like somebody's trying to get back into your energies again? Somehow, that person from the past. If you do, let me know, and then I'll make sure to maybe do a Reiki healing session. Oh, yeah, I know, right? Okay, me too. All right, so I'll do a Reiki healing session later on for you guys, okay? Yeah, I mean, everything was fine. Then all of a sudden, it's just like, boom, out of nowhere. And it's like, Virgo's like, leave me alone, It's like, bugger off. Okay, so I'll take care of that later on for us, okay? I'll think which, maybe we'll use some black obsidian and some tiger eye. Or maybe a pair of scissors. Virgo. Okay. So Virgo, I see though, for the most part, I feel a lot of you are taking on a lot of stuff, and maybe you're not sleeping so great at night, or you're waking up and then you're falling back to sleep. Okay, so I feel it's because you've got a lot of things on your plate. It's not for everybody, but there are a group of you like that. So you may be feeling a little tired. So try to figure out a time or change your schedule a little bit so that you can catch up on some sleep. I think you're so busy during the day, Spirit is saying, that by the time the evening comes, all you want to do is just like relax, do whatever you want to do, right? Just so that you can wind down, and then the next minute you look at the clock and it's like, 12:30, right? 1 o'clock in the morning, right? And then you're going back to sleep, and then the same thing is happening again and again and again. So try to do something a little bit differently, like maybe try to go to bed a little bit earlier, right? Take your spiritual bath right before you go to bed, right? Drink some chamomile tea or some nice tea before you go to bed, right? So you could just relax. I know there's not enough hours in the day, and the day seems to just be flying, right? The weeks are just going like this. Pretty soon, I'm telling you, we're going to be talking, and it's going to be Christmas already. For those of you that are celebrating. I also feel there's, you're trying to take care of whatever you need to take care of, but I also see you trying to figure out, okay, like what's next? What's the next step? What financial move should I make? How do I generate more money? So your focus is really on abundance right now, right? How can you make more money? How can you bring more money into your home? What kind of investments can you make? Where can you cut back? I mean, there's a lot of things going on, right? And unfortunately, I think you've got so much on your plate right now. You've got your projects, you've got whatever you're working on for a lot of you. And then even though your intention is to look at that part too, you know, one thing takes over the other, and then here you go, and then it's the next day, and then there's something else, and okay. So the pace is very fast, and we were seeing that, right, in your readings, that you were going to be multitasking, that things were going to start moving very quickly. Okay, but it's in all aspects of your life. So just breathe. Just breathe, family. I don't know about you guys, but today it's been blah. It's just cold. It's rainy. You know, the sun didn't come out at all today. It's just kind of like this dreary kind of weather. I hope you guys are staying warm and feeling good, right? Got everything that you need so you don't have to go anywhere if you don't have to. So I don't know how we're going to all manage everything that we're managing, and I don't know how we're going to find time to do what we need to do because it's just really getting crazy. Okay, it's okay. We'll figure it out, right? Maybe we should just come up with a better schedule for ourselves. I'm doing great. How are you? Okay, so here we go. Let's get into our messages, okay, Virgo? I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit, I call upon the Divine Mother, I call upon the Divine Father. I call upon our ancestors, our ascended masters, and our whole angelic team to come join us today in these messages for our guidance, for our healing, for their knowledge, right? For our highest good. And we thank you in advance for being with us in this safe, sacred space. Amen. One card for Virgo, please, or anybody who has strong Virgo placement. One message from Postcards from Spirit so we can start off our reading. Come on, Spirit, give us some good news for Virgo. A lot of you are seeing an increase in your abundance already. It's happening slowly, and you know that you're working, you're co-creating with Spirit. All right, here's your, see, they love us, Virgo. I just saw the first things here. Okay, so dearest you, pump up the music and bang the drums. Get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and your dreams. Amen. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them, Virgo's going, but I was just kind of hoping that I could just no, it's not the time to, now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life, pick up that phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really Spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit, and my ears are ringing right now, Virgo. Like high pitch. Okay. Well, we know it's really Spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we're saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams, even if the outcome isn't an exact fit to your agenda. It will be orchestrated by Spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? It's so, we're like over here stressing and working, right? And doing all this stuff, right? And they're just like, just relax, right? We love you so, so much, right? We're just like, but what about that? And what about this? And let's do this. And I have to do this. And I've got this to do. And I've got that. The Spirit's like, la, 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 la. And Virgo. It's funny. Okay. For Virgo, let's go to our archangels. Let's see what they want to tell us. For Virgo, messages from our archangels. Messages from our archangels. What do we got? Spiritual support. Okay. So we need to thank them here because we are supported by them. And not only that, but they're also making us more spiritually aware through synchronicities, through our dreams, right? Signs, symbols, nature, things in nature. So they're letting us know that their presence is around us. They're also telling you that it is a time for you to express your creativity. I don't know how many of you, I know a lot of you are like, yeah, you already started. A lot of you are still sitting on the fence. We've been talking about this for months, just months. So a lot of you are finally doing it, and you are like thanking the universe that, you know, they gave you the courage and the strength to go ahead and start this, right? I also feel here that we need to thank our angels for guiding us to make more healthy choices and decisions in our life. And you know what those are, right, family? Cards are just flying. They're popping all up in the air here. So, okay, so they're supporting you, and at the same time, they're helping you also to honor your feelings about everything. Look, you know what? I feel your emotions and your feelings are very valid about a lot of things, Virgo. Okay? You have every right to feel the way you feel about certain things. Yeah? But they're telling you, look, it's really a time for you to just kind of breathe here and breathe with ease and just know that Spirit is around you, protecting you, guiding you, bringing your blessings into your life. You don't have to control everything. You really don't. You just got to show up, like I'm always telling you. Show up, do your part. And you know, though, that whatever you're doing, Spirit's got your back. Because, Virgo, you are on the right path, and you are doing things in integrity and in the right way now. Yeah? And you don't have these toxic individuals around you anymore. Okay? You're actually listening. You're listening to what they're saying to you. And you are forgiving, and you're still loving, and you still give so much of yourself. But guess what? The Divine Mother here is going to give you that same love that you give, okay? She's making sure that the next person that comes into your life is one that deserves you, Virgo. So I feel Shamuel here is also here removing any kind of barriers around your heart, right? Because we got the Divine Mother trying to send in love, but we got to have this healed, right? Before it can come in. Okay. I feel the focus shouldn't be so much on whatever has happened, right? Okay, it's already happened. A lot of us have already healed. A lot of us are still healing. But when you start feeling yourself falling back into that kind of energy, they're telling you, lift yourself up, put some music on, start dancing, you know, go for that walk, get into meditation, get into prayer here, right, Virgo? You know, and get things moving, get your energy moving, lift up your energy again, right? Don't get sucked back down into that negative way of thinking, right? And it's also a very good time too. They're saying that you may be going, well, why don't I have this, or why don't I have that? I really need this and I don't have it. And stop your complaining and be thankful for the things that you do have. They just said it loud and clear. Okay? But if I had this, I would be happy. If I had that, I would be happy. Stop. Just stop. A lot of you are starting to write music, listen to music, singing, playing an instrument. It's really helping you a lot, and it's inspiring you, either on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, or a mental level, right? Or some of you, it's actually that talent you're supposed to be doing. Why do I see a guy on a motorcycle with an acoustic guitar. That's for somebody. That's your soulmate. Okay. And hair on, yeah. Okay. Listen, you need to just trust your intuition here, Virgo. Very important. We've been discussing that like for the last couple of weeks or more, right? Yeah. I feel here there's no way that you're living your life as an earth angel. You're trying to do everything right like the way they do, and there's no way you're ever going to go back to breaking any of those rules of the kingdom. You understand what I'm saying? You won't allow it to happen. You're making a lot of changes for yourself. And it's actually taking you through this very beautiful and smooth transition here. It's your way of thinking. It's your way of doing things, right? It's your way of being, Virgo. It's all good. It's a plus plus. Yes, because the scales are finally being balanced for you here. And your angels are helping you to bring your life back into balance. Remember, we talked about that in previous ones, right? It's about being in that spiritual maturity, right? Being spiritually balanced to the point where, you know, you're that tree planted, right? The branches could be blowing, right, with a strong wind, but that tree is planted firmly in the ground. It ain't going nowhere, right? Here we go. Get ready to take a leap of faith. You're going to be doing something new here, and they're doing it with you. Just continue to be focused. Make sure, again, to, you know, if you can, get out into nature, connect with nature. Somehow, you know, if you can't get outside, it's okay. Put some kind of nature video on with music or something like that, right? And be still and just kind of picture yourself being out there, right? Connected with nature, with birds, with trees, with mountains, lakes, creeks, rivers, ocean. What, you understand what I'm saying, right? Okay. The good thing is, Virgo, you have honored yourself, who you are, what you've accomplished, who you are inside and out, okay? And you're just like, I don't really care, you know, what this person thinks about me, right? I'm not going to allow anybody to make me feel less than or that I'm not good enough, right, Virgo? You know who you are, right? So you're doing all this stuff, right? And you really want this new start. You're already in this new start. You have closed the door to the past. And, you know, it's about living your life in joy now. Because, look, you got infinite abundance coming to you. I think when this happens, you're going to be really, really... It could be your ancestors. It could be an inheritance. It could be your angels. I don't know. For a lot of you, I think it's your ancestors and your angels combined together. I think it's source, right? Somehow you're going to start creating more abundance for yourself, or it's coming towards you here. I also see that we've got Archangel Raphael making sure that you're healthy and you're well, right? And bringing you that wellness. And wellness is not only, you know, physical health, right? Emotional, mental, the whole package here. All right. You're learning something new, some of you here. You're taking up a course to start a new career, or you're taking a course, or you're reading information, or you're watching videos on YouTube. You're doing, I don't know, you're researching something here. Either to start something new. Maybe some of you are actually stepping into your spiritual path, and it has to do with wellness, healing. I don't know. But whatever's happening here, Virgo, you're standing in your inner power here. And you are co-creating your world with the Most High. He loves you. And he's offering you this beautiful new path of love. He's also been listening to your prayers, and those prayers are about to be answered. So they're telling you to clear out any kind of negativity, clear your vibes, right? Do your saging, your spiritual baths, whatever you need to do, right? Sage your home, sage yourself here. You need to know that Metatron is here too, cleaning out your energetic field all the time so that you can live your life in peace and in harmony. Okay. I feel here you also have learned the words no. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. No, I'm sorry, I can't give you that, right? You're also protecting your principles, your beliefs. You are that peaceful spiritual warrior, Virgo. Virgo, you see, there is a new beginning for you, and it is this path, this new beginning is protected by Michael. It is meant for you, truly, family. It is meant for you. So take a step back from whatever no longer serves you here and allow yourself to shine. Even if it's an energy, even if it's a person, even if it's something that just doesn't resonate with you anymore. I also feel here, Virgo, that you have gotten over having any kind of resentment for the past here. You just don't care, because I feel all your energy and everything is really getting poured back into you as you are continuously loving and accepting yourself and nurturing that inner child here. And you know the truth about those past situations. You do. You do. You're being really honest with yourself. And if anybody was to return back to try to tell you something different, you would not be afraid to speak your mind. Okay. We see here you're receiving a lot of synchronicities too, in numbers. I'm hearing numbers on the clock. You also have to forgive somebody who you thought was a trustworthy friend, because they were not. But it's okay, because look, you've done all that now, or you're doing it, and now you can go through this transformation, which allows you to get past any of these challenges. Oh, thank you so much, Paula. God bless you. Thank you for your blessing. Okay, so you're transforming, and you're getting past any kind of challenges right now. But again, they're telling you, you have been given specific gifts from the divine, and you have specific talents that you know how to do. So look, that's playing a big part when it comes to you manifesting these miracles, right? So let's just say you need more money, right? But you've got a talent, or you've got some spiritual gift, right? That you haven't put to use. They're telling you that's one way to start manifesting that thing that you want, right? To bring more abundance, right? To go buy that new car, to go put a down payment and purchase a home, right? You're the magician. How many times we got to talk about it now? You've got all the tools you need to make your manifestations real, Virgo. You do. And again, I'm going to say it. If you don't completely know how to do something, you will find a way. You will learn. You will take that course. You'll do your research. Here we go. Let's get into these cards. I'm just going to take a couple here for Virgo. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Because I know when you really want something, there's no stopping you. Or if you want to find out something, I'm telling you, the best detectives are Virgos. They will research everything from top to bottom. So surely if you want to do something and you don't know how, you have the capacity to figure it out. That's for sure. Wow. Okay. All right. This is interesting. Let me see what the messages are here. Okay, so there's something here about, now this is not going to be for everyone. There's something here for a particular group or for a Virgo here where you're in this place, right? It doesn't have to be an enchanted castle, but you're in this place where you live, let's just say, that feels very comfortable, familiar, right? But they're saying, are you staying there because it's comfortable, or is it somehow causing some kind of stagnation for you? And what would help you move forward? And what is the true cost? Not of the house, you understand, right? Now, it doesn't have to be a house. It could be a business, right? It could be a business. It could be a career. It could be something that's very comfortable for you, but it's keeping you only at one place and not allowing you to expand. Thank you, Paula. God bless you, honey. And is it something that really doesn't make you happy anymore? Is it because of the money? What is it? What is its true cost of you staying somewhere where maybe there's so much more for you out there? Okay. I also feel here that you have, for those of you that did take that challenge, right, to step it up, to do something more, create that business, to add something additional to what you were doing, have one job and have another job or whatever. The challenge for you, but you have gained from this challenge. Okay? So they're saying to you, how could you honor this growth now? Like, okay, so you have this growth now. What can you do to honor this reward that you have gotten? So for a lot of you here, this may be coming in for you because there's a journey that you have to take that's being guided by something much bigger than yourself. And so they're saying this is like fated for you. So you kind of have to sort of trust the process, right? Something is pushing you in a certain direction, Virgo. So here you are as the Hermit, the wise guide. Who is guiding presence in your life? What advice would they give you right now? So think, who is it that you could rely upon, that if you came with needing some guidance, who would give you that right guidance, right? Is it your ancestors? Is it your angels? Is it the Creator? Is it somebody that you know would give you good advice, right? I feel here too, for the majority of you here, that lantern that you're carrying is the knowledge, and it's the inner knowing, right, of what's next. So there may be some fear, some kind of uncertainty here. But they're saying you could find that strength that you need to guide you through them. Huh. And they're telling you to be that warrior, Virgo. There is some kind of hope or dream that you have that's propelling you forward here. And what is it that makes you, whatever this is, right, that you want to do is what keeps you, your inner light shining bright right now. I also feel here that you could have had a certain belief or an illusion right now that is completely shattered. And it could have been over a particular individual here. So they're saying, okay, so now how can you do things differently here with this wisdom that you have, right? That belief that you thought that ended up becoming an illusion, now that it is shattered here, how could you do things differently here? All right. So for some of you, there is an unfinished story. So what part of your life still feels incomplete? And I'm not talking about with another individual. I'm talking about for you yourself. Like there's something here that you feel you need to take care of, I'm hearing, or to complete a story here. So they're saying to you, okay, so if that's the case, what next step can you take here? I feel a lot of you do need direction. There may be some things that feel uncertain to you, or maybe you think about it and you go, well, that's just absolutely, I don't know, like, yeah, I'd like to do this, but I don't know nothing about it, or I don't know anything about this place, or, So they're saying to you, look, it's about having that trust. And, how can you go about your dreams or your aspirations here without not having to have all the answers? So don't self-sabotage yourself, okay? It's really a time for you to shape your world into the way that you want to shape it here. Okay? I do see you have the strength to overcome whatever it is that's been holding you back, Virgo, truly. Let me just take a sip of water, folks. I gotta clear my throat. Thank you so much for being understanding. What would our Lord like to say to Virgo today? What would you like to tell Virgo today? Okay, one card came out. Okay, let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. You see how everything ties in with one another here? Basically, he's saying, I got you, babe. I got you. So don't be troubled, and there's no reason to be afraid. On the bottom of the deck, okay. So he's saying to you here that nothing is going to be impossible to you. And if you continue, there's nothing to worry about here. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you here. Whatever it is that you don't know how to do, right? You will be shown somehow. Sometimes, we are in situations, right? The people that are spiritual, right? You could be in a situation, or you could be in a confrontation or something like that, Virgo, right? And all of a sudden you're going, well, you may go, well, how am I going to handle this? Or how would, needing to find the right words, right? To handle the situation. And somehow, it's just like the right words just come out. They just come out, right? And it's exactly what needed to be said and how it needed to be said and everything else. Okay, where are we at with this now? Okay, we have time. Do you have time? I have time. All right, so let's see. What do I want to grab for you? I don't want to use that deck. That deck is just... Hold on, family. Give me one moment. Let's see. What is this? For Virgo, please. For Virgo, when it comes to love. For Virgo, please. When it comes to love, what does Virgo need to know? Wow. So some of you could be dealing with somebody who actually hides their true identity from you. Or maybe they already did this, and it says that they hope that someday you'll forgive them. Okay? So this person is kind of waiting around for you to reach out. But I feel, Virgo, you already were sensing that somebody was with somebody else, even though they were with you, and you left. You didn't give this any more of your attention. For Virgo, please, messages for Virgo, please, when it comes to love. Okay, so somebody knows that you are their soulmate, and that you were the only person they actually allowed to get close enough to them here. Okay? This is somebody who you may not be talking to right now. This is also somebody who acts brave, you know? Like everything is okay, right? But actually it's not. Someone is also telling you and is very appreciative of the wisdom that they gained from an experience with you here. So they're kind of thankful for whatever you helped them with. Okay? So somebody really has you in high regards, high esteem here, Virgo. And I feel this person is very fond of you, even though there could be distance between the two of you or you're apart. They still, have what's the word I'm looking for? They have a place for you in their heart here. Okay. I also feel here that this person may have not been completely truthful about everything. They may have come to you with a lot of problems or whatever, and you helped them through those problems, but I don't feel, maybe they over-exaggerated some things. Maybe they didn't tell you everything here. Maybe they know when they were coming to you with all this stuff. I mean, they do appreciate your help and everything, don't get me wrong. But I feel that they know that when they were coming to you with all their drama or the help that they needed, it was a distraction for you. Because I feel whoever this message is resonating with, Virgo, you had a very busy schedule, but you always made time to try to help this person. I don't know who that's for Virgo. So we're talking about friendships, love interests, whatever. Okay. So somebody is absolutely fixated on you. And I feel this person is really not in your everyday, life here. Okay. So they're wondering if you are enjoying your life more without this person being in your life. And I feel, Virgo, this is you saying, you know what, I use my work as a way to move on from you. Okay? And no, the answer is no to this one. And you're basically saying, listen, you know what, it's really time to finally say goodbye and stop trying to latch on to me or hold on to me, because it's done. Okay? This is somebody who's saying, I need you, even though you might have abandoned me. I don't feel you abandoned me. I think you had a reason to let this go, Virgo. You know. But see, they want to see it the way they want to see it. They're not being truthful. I also feel here somebody has some regrets about something that they said to you. And they know that it was not the right thing to say. Okay. And this person may have been coming from a place of fear, you know, of like commitment. Commitment. So this person may have said something to you to get you to back off because they were scared of commitment. And they know whatever they said wasn't appropriate for them to say. Right? So they understand that they got some healing to do here. Right? They're starting now to understand that the depth of the connection. This person also doesn't feel good enough to be with you, Virgo. This is somebody who uses material possessions, right, to kind of mask themselves here. So there's something happening with this person that they want to share this happiness with you here. They want to recapture the connection with you. And they're saying, we will reunite someday. Okay? And I don't want this just to be a friendship. I don't want it to be platonic. So they actually want more from this connection. You may think that they just want to be friends, but it's not the case. For Virgo, please, for Virgo. Okay, so somebody can't seem to forget about you here. They remember every single detail about you, Virgo, what you were wearing, what was said, how they first met you here. Okay. I feel this person took a very, very long time, and now they're wishing to do things differently here. You're constantly on their mind, no matter what they're doing or where they are. And they're recalling memories of your conversations, your texts, and everything. Texts. I don't never say anything by accident. Maybe some of you are dealing with somebody in Texas. So somebody knows they want to say sorry. They know they didn't do things right. But I think what they didn't do right is to finally, for the two of you to come together here. I don't think this person, you know what I mean. It's that kind of sorry here. And this person also listens to a lot of music. I'm feeling. Okay. So this person has you on their mind a lot. They could be listening to music that the two of you used to listen to together, or maybe music that this person may have sent you, or you sent them. And this is their way of reconnecting with you again. Okay, somebody walked away from a situation so that their heart wouldn't have gotten broken here. This is somebody who doesn't show much emotion here. So there's a lot of things that this person reminisces about. There's a lot of things around them that remind them of you here. Somebody knows your heart, Virgo, and they know you're honest and you live your life in integrity here. Okay? I feel somebody here is saying it was very difficult for me to say goodbye to you, and that could have been you saying this to them here. This person wants you to know that you were like a breath of fresh air for them here, and they are striving to become a better person. All right, Virgo. So, Virgo, those are the messages I have for you. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Those are the messages I have for you. Let me say hi to the fam. Wickerson, Phone, Carrie, Sonia, Maribel, Stepping Stones, Longstoking, Glinda, Loris, Karmic Karen, Elda, Jocelyn. Hello. Let me get to here and start scrolling up here. Carrie Cook, I don't know if I called you out already. Maribel, Jet, Razor Eater, Allied. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing? Lashana, hey, honey. Hey, Momo. Anika, hi. Hey, Joan. Hey, sweetie. Paula, hello. Thank you for your beautiful blessings today. Riviera, hey, sweetheart. Fernando, hola. Hey, part-time, 8253. Hey, Victorian. Hey, Hilda. Bonita, hey, sweetheart. So glad you guys are all here. Kenny Elizabeth, hey, honey. Sending you love. What's happening with that jacket? Is it almost done? Hey, Jory. Game Bites. I have to scroll through all of this, everyone. So sorry. Bernard Kennedy, hey, how you doing? I'm the greatest mama bear. Thanks. Yeah, I tend to feel that way. Hey, Lucas. Can't help it. Miss Elegance, hello. Almost done? Okay, good. All right, you let me know so we can let the fam know about the jacket. Lucy Lou, hey, sweetheart. How are you, honey? Hope you're doing great. Sending you much love. All right, family. Sending you much love. Have a terrific Wednesday. I love you. God loves you. And I will see you again tomorrow. Love and kisses to you all. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to my members, everyone in the house, and everyone that's going to be watching later. All right? You guys have a good time. Do whatever you need to do now. Hey, Ricky. Oh, you got new people that just came in. Okay. Hey, Marilia. Hey, Leah. You're welcome. All right, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. Love and kisses. Bye. Love you.